Hello, everybody! Yay! Hello again, my friends. It's been a while, and thank you so much for tuning in. This is my birthday stream, and I'm really excited to be here. And yeah, my name is Ro. If this is your first time on my channel, I post videos about spirituality, personal growth, meditations, psychic life, intuition, and all the good things. So yeah, I'm very happy to be here. Ah, Terry, thank you so much. Happy solar return. Oh, blessed sister Ro. Thank you, Terry. From the bottom of my heart. Thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Yes. I'm 28 years old today. So yeah, it's been an interesting year so far, and lots of learnings and epiphanies too recently. So yeah, I wanted to talk about all of that today here with you and have some cozy, relaxing time. And I'm here with my roses. I got some roses for my birthday. These are some of them. We got more in the living room, and they are so pretty. Aww. And these are like my favorite shade of pink or fuchsia. You're so pretty. 16, you say. Thank you. Yeah, I think I look yeah, I've been told that I look younger than my real age. I don't know, but yeah. So today I'm celebrating, actually, since yesterday we have been celebrating with my friends too. We went to see Barbie the movie, and that was super fun, and I loved the message. So yeah, it felt really nice to see all those beautiful Barbies and the colors, and also the deeper philosophical and social message of that movie. And I really liked that. So we spent a really nice evening with my friends yesterday, and now I'm here too. And yeah, so let's see. So this past month I've been kind of like taking things slower than usual, mostly focusing on my own self-care and resting, because I think I was getting into a point that I was nearing burnout and fatigue. So I needed to pause and reflect and just take my time to just be with myself and catch up with my own inner growth. So I think that's quite important for everyone to do that as many times you need during the year, because yeah, we all need to rest and to simplify stuff, simplify commitments, simplify sometimes relationships, and be okay with setting boundaries with others, and knowing that it's okay. You're not going to be loved less if you set boundaries. You're not going to be forgotten if you set boundaries or something. Oh, you can't wait to see Barbie. Yes, it's super fun, hilarious, and profound. And I cried a bit. It's like, oh yeah, it's also a great movie to watch among friends, your girlfriends or your daughters, your sisters, your moms. So yeah, it's about empowerment and yeah, reconciliation. So yeah, it was a great film to see. And I love pink, so yeah, pink's my favorite color. My friend made this for me. I got some presents for my birthday. This is so cute. It's crochet. There you can see. Where to put it here, I think. There it is. Oh, my Ted, there you are. Hello, my Ted. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh. Oh, thank you. Yes, it reminds me of the sky when it's like, before sunset or breaking dawn. Oh, thank you. Yes, I love these colors, pastels. Yeah, Terry says I've had to step back from things too and set boundaries. Yes, the thing about boundaries is that we need to remember them and to set them again and again, because we also can forget sometimes. And yeah, in different relationships, in different circles of friends or family or work. So yeah, thank you. Yes, beautiful pink. Woo. Oh. Yes, a cloudy sunset. Yes, in fact, we've been having warmer weather than usual, because here it's supposed to be our winter time. July, August is our winter time here, and it should be overcast most of the time, overcast with some light drizzles in the early mornings and at night, but it's been pretty warm these days. It's sunny outside, so I've been enjoying being outside these days, just taking some walks and breathing the air and just existing. I really like doing that. And you just feel free to live as a human being with other animals around, or the birds and other humans too. So I was talking to some friends about how this society and this culture is built around the hustle and being productive and working a lot in order to justify our existence, and that it can be so damaging for us, and especially for us who are more sensitive, and for example in caring professions or healthcare, for example. And yeah, it's kind of like we have to find that balance between working and being in this society, and also taking care of our sensitivity and our need for lots of time and space to decompress and to just feel your spirit, feel your connection to God, to your higher self, to your angels. Because me, if you've been here for a while, you know that I love everything about metaphysics and spirituality, and I do a lot of energy work, psychic work. So that's kind of like my element. That's the place I'm more comfortable in doing those meditations and yoga. And the physical world can sometimes feel so fast-paced, and so like the world is kind of like asking for your attention all the time, like many things happening all the time. So it's like you need to be everywhere for so to speak. You need to be everywhere and paying attention to everywhere, and that feels overwhelming. Maybe you relate to that in some ways. But yeah, so this month I just dedicated to myself and to simplify things. I also pulled back a bit from social media. So I've never been someone that is always scrolling there. So I kind of like, I know when I need to stop and pause. But this month I was even more like committed to reduce my internet time, social media. So I was doing other things here at home, like just enjoying like some cooking healthy meals, learning more recipes. That was quite fun. Oh, Brian is here. Hello, Brian. Thank you. Thank you, my friend. Woo. Hello. Yeah, the fast-paced lifestyle is not healthy for anyone. Yeah, I totally agree. So it's kind of like a paradox because I am someone who is like I'm very energetic, I am very optimistic, but at the same time, I do things the slow way. Like, I can be extroverted and cheery and happy, but I also need to take my time to do things. And if I feel like pressure, like external pressure to meet like deadlines or goals, then I feel like it's taking away my agency, my personal agency. It's taking away my power of choice somehow. So that's why I chose to be here on YouTube, and I chose like a independent career in a way. But of course, I'm not completely alone. I have your support, my friends, and I'm totally grateful for that too. So yeah, it's kind of like we all have to find some ways to live in this world as it is for now, with all the beauty and ugliness and chaos and wonder and love. So yeah, I always say that we intuitives, we are empaths, we are the light bringers. We are showing others how it can be done. It can be done through love, through kindness, through patience, through simplicity, you know. So the good thing is that we are here. So if we do our thing, if we don't really care about what other people think, if we just embrace our power and manifest that, we're doing a great service for the world. So never stop shining your light. And yeah, it's kind of like you can teach others to go slowly, to be patient too. So if someone is trying to rush you into making a choice or a decision, you can teach them how you want to be treated. You can teach them how you want to be acknowledged. Or yeah, it's kind of like we have the power. We are not helpless. We are not we're not helpless. We can always remember that we are worthy and we are enough, and from that inner strength you can live and teach others too. And it's not like teaching like you want to impose your beliefs onto others. It's more like just being yourself can spark an insight in someone else, can spark transformation, because it's like we are all holding space. So when you are manifesting your essence, your higher self, when you are just living your truth, basically, when you are living your truth, it's like you're helping others do the same, because that energy is contagious. It's contagious. And I love that. I felt that in my life with my friends too, that it's like we are helping each other out. Like we are especially when sometimes we spiral into negativity or degrading ourselves. Sometimes that happens, we get into those spirals of self-pity, or why is this the same all again, over again, but we are there to remind each other that there are also good things in life and also good things about ourselves. So bravo for that. So how's everyone doing today? What are your plans? Oh, this is RJ. My friend gave me this keychain. Looks so cute. I love RJ. For those of you who don't know RJ, you're missing out. A great, beautiful little friend. He's the son of Jin of BTS. So 7 BTS boys, when they sat down to create their own characters, and they created 7 different characters, and this is one of them. And he's a llama or an alpaca. Yeah, I'm sorry, he's an alpaca. He's an alpaca. Yes, there it is. BD21. That's the brand of the characters. Working for another 3 hours. You got this. You can do it. It's Tuesday. Oh my god. Well, 3 days until Friday. Yes. And then I got this cat at a fair. Like, it was like a medieval fair here, and I really love this cat. But I got this like 2 weeks ago, but it looks so cute. I love cats. It has like big hips. This cat is like yeah. Oh, thank you, Sarah. Hello, sweetie. How's it going? Thank you, Sarah. Lots of love, lots of love. And I was telling here that I was telling the chat that I saw Barbie yesterday, and it was a great movie. And actually, I have one of my Barbies here. This is my old Barbie. I have a few. Look at her. Look at that hair. This one survived my crazy game. Like, look at that dress. Isn't that so pretty? This dress is still awesome. Like, peak fashion for Barbie. Sadly, I lost her shoes. I don't know. She had boots like this tall. I remember tall orange boots, and they were fabulous. But I love this combination. The cat is adorable. Yes. So he has a name in Spanish. So the girl who made this cat called him Florigato, which means like flower cat in Spanish. Florigato. You're a cat woman. Yes. We love cats here. Awesome Barbie. Yes. And I also found like my little yeah, I have Barbie. Yeah, the Princess and the Pauper and Barbie Rapunzel. I have those on their boxes, still in their boxes. And I played with them. I remember it was like 2002 or 2003 when I got those Barbies, because remember the movies, the Nutcracker, Rapunzel, Princess and the Pauper, they were like the holy trinity of Barbie, like the very beginning of this epic saga. So I love those movies. Actually, yes, Barbie has very beautiful stories about friendship, about being your own person, about standing up for what you believe, about, yes, friendship and female power and acceptance. So they have really lovely messages, and also their songs are very uplifting and motivational. So yeah. What were your favorite toys when you were a kid, or even now? Do you have like, do you collect some toys or cards or photo cards of your K-pop faves? I have my friends that collect these little like figures, like action figures. and also their mangas. So it's fun to have that kind of like having something you really love, and you don't have to like, it doesn't have to feel like, it doesn't have to have a deeper meaning to it, just simply because you like something and it's pretty and you get it and you want to collect more of it. I think that's enough. So yeah, we have to allow ourselves to be childlike and to have those little hobbies or preferences. And yes, the early Barbie movies will forever be dear to my heart. Yes! And the whole the Fairytopia saga. So you guys, yeah, Barbie is amazing because it got like many spin-offs. So Fairytopia and Barbie Mariposa. Oh, Barbie Mariposa. And that's why you're called my Te Mariposa. Yes, they are so like my comfort films with Studio Ghibli movies. Totoro. Ah. They are so quick, so cute. And yes, I played with my Barbies, and oh, you can't take off your earrings. Yeah, she's got like earrings here too, like you can take them off, I think. But I wonder if I can wash her hair with actual shampoo, like the conditioner, and I wonder if that conditioner would work on her hair, because I want her hair to be more softer and silky like it was before. Because right now it looks like she had a bad night but or something. But oh yes, even it has like little things here. So I've also been thinking about the future and some goals, and kind of like reviewing my year so far and things I want to do like this year and the next one. Like, yeah, you know me, I basically just want to feel good in my body, my spirit, and continue to express my creativity in different ways. Oh, you like the ball? Oh, am I here? Where? Here it is. My friend made this one for me. It's crochet, and it's this beautiful color. Yeah, I wore it yesterday for the Barbie movie, so I dressed up in full pink, like from head to toe. Like, it was fun. I'm going to post the pictures on Instagram later. Yeah, I haven't posted anything on Instagram for a month, I think. Like, over time, her hair always gets sticky. Yes. Oh. But it also means that you had a great time and you played with your Barbies. And yeah, because your toys are meant to be like, yeah, you're meant to get all dirty sometimes or sticky, or some girls even cut off their hair. Like in the Barbie movie, there's a joke about that, about the crazy Barbies and weird Barbies that when kids play rough with their toys. Favorite toys: Tiffany Taylor, $6 Million Man and Bionic Woman, Barbie and Ken. Oh, I've never heard of those. I need to do my research. I remember I only had one Ken because I think I got the can that they have like a ring that you could put it on water and then it changed color, or like it's like a very fuzzy memory. But I don't know if I actually had a can or not, or it was my friend's. Because Ken is just Ken. Barbie's everything. That's the catchphrase of the movie. Tiffany Taylor. Oh. So fashionable. That's the famous Tiffany Taylor. Look at those outfits. Oh, cute. Somehow it reminds me, she reminds me of Cher, like the singer. You really love the Bratz. I hope that it's not betrayal to Barbie. I love both. Yes, it's not betrayal. The more the merrier. Oh no. Yeah, the Bratz. There was a TV show too, I think. Yeah, it's not betrayal if you had a good time with your Bratz and Barbies. Oh wow. I remember I mostly played with Barbies. And there was my little pet shop or something like that. They were like tiny pets. You could collect these different puppies and cats, and they had their homes. And yeah, people collected them too. Kids would collect them a lot at my school, so I also got into them. Yeah, I was so silly. Yes, good times. I remember my favorite TV show, like for kids, was My Fairy Odd Parents. Like, yeah, I was like into them. And I see now the correlation with Timmy Turner having kind of like his spirit guides. And it was fun, yeah. I love that. I love that a lot. They had really great jokes and episodes. The Fairy Odd Parents. Ah. The Fairy Odd Parents, and I think I saw Phineas and Ferb for a couple of seasons, I think. But yeah, I remember Timmy Turner and Wanda, Cosmo. That was fun. And then Dave the Barbarian. Dave the Barbarian. Here it was called Dave el Bárbaro. El Bárbaro es Dave, el Bárbaro. Dave, el Bárbaro es Dave. That was the theme song. I don't know how it's in English, but it was so fun too. They were really good shows. So don't sleep on them, please. You remember the Fairly Odd Parents? Yes. That was good. And I remember it was like a song to brush your teeth. Chip Canario. Like it was like a pop star, Chip Canario. I don't know the name in English, but it's like Chip Canario. And he created like a song to roast Vicky, the babysitter. You had the chocolate redhead Tiffany Taylor doll. Oh, that's cute. You made outfits for her to match yours. Oh, that's dedication. I love that. Tiffany Taylor redhead. Oh. This is so funny. I put on Google search Tiffany Taylor redhead, and I don't type doll, and I get like adult video suggestions. No, doll. I want the doll, not woman or yeah. Okay, here it is. The doll, Tiffany Taylor. Oh. It looks so stylish. Like close up. Oh. Favorite TV shows: Bewitched, I Dream of Jenny. Oh, they were on our national channels here. I remember they would play those shows, and my parents watched them. I heard about them from them, and I think I saw a few episodes. But I Dream of Jenny, I remember that she was like yes. Her hair flips around to black. Oh, nice. That's really nice. I'm seeing that now there are Barbies and Kens with more different body types, and I think that's pretty cool. They have different body types and sizes. There's also a Barbie with Down syndrome, I think, and a Ken with vitiligo. And I was like, oh, because I don't have vitiligo, but I also have a skin condition called pityriasis lichenoides chronica. And sometimes I can feel a bit self-conscious of my skin. So like, I love that there are Barbies with, different body types and characteristics, physical characteristics. So kids and adults can feel more included. I love that. I remember them on Nick at Night in the US as a young kid, and then they started playing Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Oh, as part of the nostalgic reruns, and I felt old. Oh, we were a bit too young to watch Fresh Prince. Oh. Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Yeah. I think they put those reruns here too. I don't remember well. I was more into cartoons. Oh, and Charmed. Like the three sisters, the three witches, they were amazing. And I'm actually rewatching Charmed because I think I started when I was in my first or second year of primary school. I remember the first couple of seasons of Charmed, and I was like in love because they were witches, and it was like, yes, girl power, and they were defeating demons and warlocks, and all of them had these amazing powers. Like I remember the older sister Prue, she was like she had this telekinesis power, amazing, and she could also astral project. And then was Piper, she could stop time and freeze objects and people, and Phoebe could she could see like premonitions into the future, and it was so cool. Like I love that. But then spoiler alert, Prue died, so I couldn't take it. I was like 8 years old or 7 years old or less, I don't know, but I couldn't take that. So it was, I think, my first favorite character death ever in my life. So I cried for the whole week, I think, and I never wanted to watch Charmed again. But now I'm like picking up on from where I left. So I'm like halfway through the second season again to just remember again the good times, and I'm going to make my way through the final episode of season 2, where Prue sadly leaves us, and then the other sister comes, the half sister, Piper. No, oh, Paige. Yeah. So yeah. Barbie's Country Camper. I watched the original Charmed religiously. Yes, yes. Then I also remember there was Buffy the Vampire Slayer, but they didn't play that show here, so I couldn't watch it. But now that I'm watching Charmed, maybe when I finish it, I'm going to watch Buffy too, because I think I saw a few episodes on internet, like short clips on YouTube. So I love all those supernatural shows, especially those that are kind of like for everyone to watch, like for adults and children. I can't stomach too much blood and gore and violence, so I don't watch those kind of shows. Even though I know that some people prefer the more realistic shows that show everything like with all details, and I'm like, oh please, no, too much, I can take it. So yeah, I prefer something that is more like lighthearted but equally lovely and fun. Yeah, I know there is a new Charmed. They have released a new like a reboot, but I don't know. I'm like, I don't know. The reviews don't seem that good. You watch Buffy and Angel, the spin-off. Oh, yes. I read that they were very, very popular. Buffy was very popular too. Yeah, and I am eagerly waiting for the second season of Rings of Power. Amazon Prime, they released that the first season last year, I think. It's like a prequel of The Lord of the Rings, for those who don't know, but I think you know because it's a popular show, Rings of Power, and I can't wait to watch the second season. My heart. I really love The Lord of the Rings. I watched the movies, and actually I've only read the first book, what's it called? The Fellowship of the Ring. Honestly, I read it when I was my last year of high school or so, and I kind of got bored because I think, sorry, please, purists, don't come at me. I love Tolkien, but sometimes he can get too like descriptive, or like describing the environment and things, and I don't know. So I just wanted like, get to the point. What's happening? Tell me what's happening. But he was like speaking about the trees and the leaves, and I was like, good, it's nice. But I kind of get confused sometimes. So I think I finished the Fellowship of the Rings, but I forgot to read the others. So basically everything I know comes from the movies and the memes, and sometimes I discuss it with my friends. Oh, and here are my birthday roses. Take another look. We call this one here Varita de San Jose. I don't know what's the name for you, but it smells great. The white one. And it can last like 2 weeks, I think, on water. It smells really good. And especially at night, oof, incredible. I like this fresh smell, angelic. That's how I could describe it. It's angelic and soft. So I love it a lot. Yes, they are gorgeous. I got like 2 dozens, like they're on my living room, so I had to trim them for this vase here. Yes, flowers make me happy. And today I'm going to eat my cake with family, friends, and yeah. Actually, sometimes I don't know. I feel like I don't want all the attention on myself for my birthday, but at the same time I want it. So I'm like, what's this? Yeah, because I tend to be like more on the introverted side of the spectrum. Like sometimes I feel more like chatty and interactive with other humans, but other days I feel like I just want to be with myself. And yeah, but it's a full moon this day, so I'm feeling very very bubbly, and yeah. Oh, and I want to do a card reading today for myself and for you. So give me a second while I find my cards. Yes. Okay, we're back. Um, I think the stream could off for a second. Are we live? I moved my cable, so I don't know. Hey, Boggy! Hey, Boggy! Thank you. Thank you, Boggy. Thank you so much. I saw your message too on Discord. Thank you. Thank you so much. How is your day going today? Got my cards with me. Did you a reading for myself? Sometimes I don't really do readings for myself. I just kind of like speak with my guides. And I like to figure things out on my own in a way. I'm kind of like, yeah, I'm kind of like, yeah, I can do it by my own. I don't need your help. But yeah, sometimes we need help, like from our guides, from friends, from people, from actual humans that walk around the planet. So yeah. So I kind of like had to learn to be self-sufficient in some ways because, you know, growing up it can be tough sometimes when people around you are not very emotionally aware, or they're wounded or unhealed, and they kind of project their own insecurities into you. So you need to find your emotional stability by yourself, and your emotional your own self-love and that. So yeah, it's a whole process. Oh, I like that pink wave. So yeah, we were getting into deep deep territory here with the feelings and emotions. So need to do a reading here. It's a journey. Yes, it is. And it's incredible because I think we can discover a lot about ourselves as time passes. It's like, just because, you know, that's the nature of things, that we're constantly evolving even if we don't realize that. So it's like one day you wake up in the morning and you have this realization and something that before you couldn't think possible, or something that before you didn't believe. Now it's completely natural for you. It's like we're always doing that inner work, that subtle energy healing. And that's what I tell people, that, you know, be patient with your own healing journey. Be patient with yourself. You're already doing your best. We have to be very compassionate with ourselves, because it's not by brute force how we do things. Like you can't force yourself into healing or into evolving or into shifting your mindset, for example. It's always through kindness and through, you know, spaciousness. I love that smile. So I'm going to do a reading today. Help of my cards. So what do I need to know? In this reading with these beautiful oracle cards. Oh, okay, I got this for myself. So I'm going to start with the Osho cards, and these are the Work Your Life cards. So let's begin here. Existence, and this is like flourishing. Oh, I love this so much. It's like kind of like what it represents. It represents my feelings, my state of being now, and I love this. So here, this existence card is very vast and spacious, and it's kind of connected with everything, and it's about contemplation too, about seeing the big picture, the big patterns in my life, finding my place in the dance of life, and, you know, just going with it, feeling the music and the rhythm and participating. I love it. I love this. It feels so good. It feels like also cultivating that healthy aloneness. So it's not like being a hermit or retreating or hiding out of fear, but it's like it's aloneness to reflect, to grow, to heal. And we all need that. We all need to cultivate that healthy aloneness and solitude, because that's how you can hear the voice of your essence, to the voice of your spirit, and you hear those whispers that tell you where you need to go. So this card reminds me that I am protected and I am safe and I am part of this cosmic family, and I am God consciousness in a human form, and I'm here to express my divine spirit, my divine talents. Yes, this is actually my first tarot deck too, and I love it. I'm very fond of this tarot deck. I think it's timeless. All the pictures are very timeless, and the messages. That's why I love it so much, Terry. I love this deck too. And this connection to your star family, your soul family. This is something I've been feeling a lot recently, in my dreams especially, because you know that we are not alone here in this universe. I think most of us here can agree that we're not alone, and there are other there are other sentient beings out there, and they can be friendly too. They can be friends, and they want to help us. They want to help humanity. And I feel that a lot, that maybe they are going to be more they are going to make themselves known in the next years. So you can call them aliens or whatever you want, but these energies, this different consciousness are there. And I love that. I love that we're a big family, a big star family. And we can always reach for the stars. And this other card, it's like, oh, so many flowers and peace. And look at her expression. So this person, I'm going to say it's a she, because I am a she these days. I'm going to call her. She is very beautiful and peaceful. And it's like looking at myself and my growth and my richness and my abundance that I have right now in my life. And all these colors. I love this rainbow wheel here, this circle. So beautiful. Right? So rainbowy. Yes, every time I get this card, I get this peaceful feeling. It's like you're doing enough, you can breathe into your own being. You can relax. You can let life, right? You can let life, and it's going to be okay. So yeah. I love that both contain this plants and nature, and yeah. And the next cards from the Work Your Light Oracle, the Great Gathering. Oh, the Great Gathering. Oh my God, for those of you, if you know, you know. But yeah, the Great Gathering. It's all coming together. Intuitive hits, soul tribe, intuitive gathering. No, yeah, the Great Gathering. It's so obvious right now. It's so obvious. The Great Gathering, here we are. Well, yeah, this is a gathering here. We are here now. And I know that I'm going to have other gatherings with my soul friends, with my important people in my life. Sorry, I'm getting a call from my uncle. Give me a second. All right, here we are again. Yay! It was my uncle who then who wished me a happy birthday, and then he was with my 3 aunts and my grandma, and yeah, they were all so lively. Like they like to wish our happy birthdays with very very huge displays of love. And maybe later today they're going to call again because they are traveling now, so it's kind of like the signal wasn't picking up that well, but yeah, it's nice. That alone card is exactly what I got yesterday. No way. Reassess. I returned to my church family Sunday for a memorial service for our church. Oh, so much love. Oh, they want me to come back. Oh. Yes, reassessing. Yes, choices. Yes, following our hearts. We need to follow what feels good, what brings us joy, what feels more truthful to us. And yeah, sometimes we want to please everyone, but we can't please everyone. When you want to please everyone, you end up pleasing no one. So it's good when you do things to just be at peace with yourself and feel good with yourself. So I wish you make the best and highest choice for you and for the people around you. I know you're going to do it, Terry. Oh, yes. Take the stage and sing and bring the joy back. Oh, that sounds beautiful. You can do it. Glorious. The world needs you. So yeah, the Great Gathering, we got this one here. And this one is pretty obvious. It's about engaging more with your friends, with the world, with your soul family, your soul tribe. And this is a very timely message for me now because I'm making different plans with different groups of friends to be together, because sometimes when we are adults, we get like so busy with work or with other things, and we forget to play we forget to be around our friends. And I am lucky to have friends that I can just talk once or twice in a year, but we still feel that love and we can pick it up right from where we left it, like sometimes in chat or a phone call or a video call. And yeah, I love those kind of friends, like forever friends. So it's like once you find them, it's like that they are your friends forever. And yeah, and I love that my friends really understand that. I also can't sometimes I miss the reply or I forget, or yeah, we are like very patient with each other. So you're doing the online gathering in October, or is it end of September? I forget. I think it's October. So the other card is the Age of Light. You've been training for these for lifetimes. Yes. So circling back to what we were talking about, dreams. And yeah, I think right now many people are doing dream work. Like maybe you can't really understand what's going on in your dreams. Maybe they are so fast paced or confusing, or totally strange dreams, like not really bad dreams, but they feel like strange or odd, or like you don't really know what's happening, but something is happening. So I feel like we as sensitives and all souls, we are doing a lot of work up there in the astral plane, or however you want to call that other plane of existence that is not the physical, but it's like, yes, you are getting all these downloads from spirit. You're getting all these energy surges of creativity, imagination, and freedom. So, it's pretty exciting. Oh, I so resonate with the cards you pulled. Thank you, Terry. I'm yeah, I'm glad you resonate with them. But yeah, there's a lot of things happening astrally, and there is a reason why most spiritual teachers these days talk about ascension and ascension in general. So for me, it's not something like the rapture from religion. It's not something that is going to save us from the sins or, completely shift everything and make everything perfect. No, it's not like a magic cure for everything, So I try to avoid the word ascension when I speak about this, but to me, that really feels like we're simply stepping into our true selves as individuals and as a collective. And as a byproduct of all that healing, we are inevitably shedding off conditionings and imprinting. So it's like a liberation from those fears and from the bullshit, from that deep-seated bullshit we sometimes carry. So it's like the generational trauma, the lies, the all that self-deprecation, that self-hatred that has been taught from others, So to me, ascension simply means that you are elevating yourself into your next step, into the next step of your evolution. And also it could mean that, our physiology is changing. As humans, we are kind of like preparing ourselves to have new bodies that are going to be able to survive in different conditions. So we all know about climate change. We all know about all these things going on in the surface of Earth. And sadly, our bodies are going to need to adapt to different conditions, maybe harsher conditions. Also to planetary travel, space travel. We may colonize, or I hate that word colonize, but we may live, or we may visit our planets sooner than we're expecting to. So like imagine the moon, imagine Mars, imagine even our solar system. So it's like our bodies are also upgrading, and it's a natural process of evolution. So the age of light. And it's amazing because sometimes I look at people and I look at myself and almost like a semi out of body experience, like where I can just feel like I gravitate over and I see myself as a little human with with a head and hands and a body, and I'm like, oh, you are so cute. And in general, humanity, I'm like, you guys are cute. I love you. Like, you're great. You're trying. You're trying. You're a lot of people, actually. You're billions. So it's like you're trying to live. You're trying to do your best. And I love you. And there are many great things coming up for us. And I don't know. It's like our little bodies are getting stronger too in different ways. So, I'm optimistic. How my brain works. I can't not be optimistic. There are gazillion planets like Earth. Yes. And it's so exciting. It's so exciting to think about the possibilities. And you know what? This age of light here, you've been training for this for lifetimes. It speaks about our incredible powers of imagination and your extrasensory perceptions, because you guys, you inhabit so many dimensions. So this physical plane is just one dimension. Your imagination is another dimension. It's like the astral plane, and it's so real. It's so real. It's so freaking real. It's as real as this like skin here, these bones. So please never doubt that your imagination has power, that your ideas have power, that your thoughts have power. So that is how we're creating new realities, you guys. That's how we're creating a new world together. Like, we are thinking that new world into existence. Yes, so every thought matters. That's why it's so important to meditate, to find stillness, to discard those unhelpful thoughts, because they are like dust, like, you know, just debris, and just, you don't really need them. So there's a point where you're like, I'm tired of my own bullshit. Like, it's like when you forgot to clean your bedroom for a month, and you're like, okay, you know, let's get to do it. You know, I'm tired of this. Yeah, let's go, and we gotta tidy out this room and clean and mop and vacuum all this place. So there's a point that you become aware of that, and there's no return from that point. And it's like, yeah, you know that you have power over your thoughts, your behavior, your emotions, and you can choose your destiny. You can create your destiny. So, you know, you can daydream beautiful things. You can picture yourself in a beautiful beach with coconuts, with, I don't know, whatever. You can do that as a way to heal yourself, to, you know, to know that there is something more. You know, it's not about the pain or the past or the trauma. And I love that there are, like, these days, trauma healing is more prevalent. You know, more psychologists, more teachers talk about trauma healing, about, you know, connecting to our shadow self and all of that. And that is valid, and we need to do that. But we also need to cultivate that shameless positivity, like unbridled optimism. And it's kind of like when you turn on the light, you know, you don't get out of darkness by staying in darkness or by trying to, you know, focus on the darkness. No, if you want light, you turn on the light. You know, we need to become like, we need to feel that magnificence, that enoughness, that worthiness here. And, you know, I always try to see things like why not? Like saying that, why not? Or, you know, when sometimes we are getting doubtful about a choice, like when, you know, this is a classic that happens. It's typical for us humans in general, that when you are met with something new, you know, or a change, your first thought is, oh no, this is going to go wrong, you know, or oh no, I can't do this. Oh, there are so many things that could go wrong, right? That's how we think. But on the other hand, it's like we can practice to think everything can go, you know, all the things, these things can go right, you know, why not? And yeah, focus on the many positive probabilities. You know, the odds are in your favor, pretty much, I think. So yeah, it's about, again, remembering that we're safe, remembering that we have power, that we are loved, that, yeah, oh, it's a lot of things I'm feeling now, like all the downloads. We're training for this. We are not alone. Beautiful cards today. Gathering. Celebration. All right, what time is it? Yep. Oh, it's not. So one of these, like the left earbud is not working, only the right. So I need to get new earphones here. I'll turn the light on. Thank you for that message today, Ro. Oh, thank you, Sarah. Yes, we need to be that light. We need to be our own light and be a light for others. And no matter where we are in this whole journey, it's okay. So we sometimes can compare ourselves to others. But remember that you are amazing. You are this culmination of all your choices, of all your efforts, of all your tears, your smiles. So please give yourself some grace, give yourself some love, and look at you with compassion. And I was doing an exercise, like a healing exercise about like seeing myself in different stages of my life, almost like trying to remember who I was at each year of my life. And I cried a lot because it's a very intense exercise. So say start with, you know, from the present moment to the past. So try to remember who you were the last year when you were, like, for example, me, 27 years old, and pick the first memory that comes up about being 27 years old. Maybe you find yourself chatting with your friends or doing this and that, and it's like you meet that version of yourself wherever she is, and you hold her hands and tell her, I see you, thank you, I love you. And you hang out with her at that moment in time, at her 27 years old, for example, or whatever. And you breathe, you stay there for a few minutes, and you do the same, but this time when you were 26, and you progress into your teenage years and then your childhood. And yeah, this is an intense exercise, so you may not do it in one go unless you want to, but you can space it out on a few days. So for example, you talk to 5 of yourselves on a single session, like for example 26, 25, 24, 23, 22. Or if you want to skip some years, because if you don't feel like comfortable just doing every year, you can, like, say when I was 25, then when I was 20, then when I was 15, for example. But it can be a very wonderful exercise and very healing and profound, because you are connecting to those old versions of yourself that are alive. They are alive in you. They are alive in this energetic grid, you know. So sometimes we need to talk to our 7-year-old self. Maybe she needs something that we can only give her now in this moment, you know, because now you have the resources, the emotional resources, the emotional availability to care for her in the way she needed to be cared for when she was 7, right? Oh, that was a beautiful message, Sister Rose, spot on. That's a great idea. I'm going to do that tonight. Yes. And please take your time with that exercise, because as I say, it can be very intense, and you know, the memories that come up may not always be very comfortable. So please just breathe through all the process, and whatever that comes up, just know that is what you need to feel in that moment, because you're going to find that your different selves, you know, when you do the exercise, the experiences from your past are going to resonate with something that is going on in your life now. So yeah, it can be very intense, but very healing, profoundly healing to do that. It's great, and you can do that like as much as you need to. Oh, Vegan Gamer, big soul hugs to Aurora. Happy birthday! Thank you, Troy. Thank you so much, Vegan Gamer. I love your new profile pic. I love it. I can see it here. Oh, I love your new profile pic. It's so good. It's so good. All the colors. All the colors. Oh, hope you're having a great day today, Troy. You're eating something yummy. It's lunchtime here. Wait, I didn't want to interrupt. Oh no, please, you're not interrupting anything. we're here just, catching up and talking about healing exercises. Yeah. Oh. So, yeah, I was speaking about that healing exercise to see, to meditate on each of your past selves, like, for example, your 25-year-old self and then your 15-year-old self, and so and so. Sometimes we need to do that. We need to go to the past to find the answers for the present moment, or, bring healing to those past selves that really need that. Because right now, where we are now, we have more awareness, more emotional resources, more spiritual resources to care for those past selves, your little child, your inner child. And yeah, I ate for sure. Cheers. I want to take a look at my bouquet. I got flowers for my birthday. These are just some of them because I got like 2 dozens and they are on the living room, and I cut this here for this little vase, or yeah, I love this one. These are my roses. They smell so nice, and especially this one here, this is very aromatic. We call it Varita de San Jose, and it's very aromatic. And this white friend here can last for about 2 weeks. So good. Lots of love and soul hugs. Soul hugs for everyone. Thank you. So you're messaging me, so I'm having my birthday lunch now. Yay. Yeah, they smell sweet. So yeah, thank you so much for tuning in today. I love being here. I love being back here on YouTube on these streams. It's always fun, and I hope I can do it more often. Starting in September, I think, because August I will still be doing some inner work, taking things slowly. But yeah, I'm always here. So thank you so much. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you, Terry. Thank you, Troy. Thank you, Bogey. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Thank you, Brian. Yes. Woo, lots of love. Bye-bye. See you. And watch Barbie. It's a great movie. It's a great movie. Watch it with your friends. And tell me how you like it. Take care. Bye. Thank you so much, Maite.